Hey guys, it's Roscoe and on Space Catch today. It's time for part 2 of my Sunderland haul, but technically Newcastle also. Firstly, this Star Wars Volume 4, The Last Flight of the Harbinger. What an image that is. There's Luke and R2 in his X-Wing. Loads of X-Wings here, and there is a Star Destroyer. That was from the Forbidden Planet in Newcastle. I've had a read of it. It is the best one so far. There's parts from Kenobi's journal. There's a segment about Stormtrooper Sergeant Creel. You know, he was the games master on Nar Shaddaa and all that sort of things. But we'll have a first look and an in-depth in due course. Picked up this also, which I had never seen for sale before, the storyboards of the original trilogy. Let's just have a quick look at that. Again, there'll be a proper first look in due course. So there we go. There is, what is that? I'm not sure exactly which part of the film that is. I think that's the Falcon in the background. I'm not certain. Or is it like an iteration of it? This, of course, is more familiar. The Yavin 4 guy. And we see this in Rogue One also, of course. Yes, indeed. There is the back cover of that. See that in the most recent trailer for Star Wars Rebels, of course, from a distance. And check this out, all these TIE fighters. That's absolutely brilliant. And a little bit more, some Rancor stuff. That's a Rancor anyway. So I'm very much looking forward to going through this. I think we might have to do it movie by movie, because to do an in-depth of this in one go is going to be quite time consuming. Here is just another image. This is obviously the asteroid chase. There they are in the cockpit, the Falcon. We see this in the film, of course. The two of them colliding, and there's the Falcon. I think that's just escaping while the others explode. So that is, of course, fantastic. Now, I also picked up this. This is obviously the Star Wars concept art. It's mostly Ralph McQuarrie, but not exclusively him. People like Doug Chan as well. I think maybe some from Dave Filoni also. There's a great one. I assume that would be Coruscant with Star Destroyers and their docking base. We'll have a little quick look at this, but obviously we'll go through it in proper depth. Now, we did see this previously in the calendar, but just, and I did point out C-3PO, but look, his head is just a bit more human. And if you look at R2 just down below, he has those side arms, kind of like what Chopper has. And you also see that that Stormtrooper, that helmet, is not quite the final design. And I assume that's meant to be Luke Skywalker facing off against whoever. That scene obviously changed. Unless, of course, it's Han versus Greedo. Who knows? I certainly don't. But yes, that's an image from that. What else in here? Concept for Yoda and for Jabba's palace. I think that's Jabba's palace. Yes. And this is for the Droids animated TV series. Here. Again, it's very similar to what we see in Return of the Jedi. I doubt it's clearly not the same location as there's plant life there, but that would have been playing on similar themes, I suppose. There is a couple of Padme, and also the Coruscant Street that we see in Attack of the Clones. That's on this side. Nice designs there. That's another couple from here. Here is one of those droids there, the spidery type ones. That's probably, is that Attack of the Clones or Revenge of the Sith? Revenge of the Sith, that's for. And that's essentially going to be the Tantive 4, of course, but it's iteration that we saw in Revenge of the Sith, concept art for it. Anything else? Just one more quick look. Yes. This is from the Force Unleashed video game, concept art. Vader's secret laboratory, I think the Empirical. Now, maybe they got ideas for Silo's lab from this sort of thing. Who knows? But yes, that's just a very quick look at what I picked up in Sunderland. Can't wait to go through those in depth. Those two art books I had never seen previously. Obviously, some of the images from the concept art we saw in the calendar, but there's a lot more background detail on them as well, and we'll explore that in depth in due course. I do have one other thing to show you, but I think that deserves its own video, and that will be following shortly. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed. I like the video.